Hey, Vsauce. Charles here. Hey. Hey, Bacillus, also known as Bacillus subtilis, or what it was originally called, Vibrio subtilis, are gram-positive, non-pathogenic, single-celled, rod-shaped, anaerobic, spore-forming bacterial organisms that commonly form in small clumps, short chains, or just one by itself. Each one clocks in at an average size of 4 to 10 micrometers, or 0.0004 to 0.001 centimeters. As previously stated, Bacillus subtilis are anaerobic, which means they do not need oxygen to survive. Also, as mentioned earlier, they are non-pathogenic, which means they are incapable of causing disease. They can be found in the gastrointestinal tract of ruminants and humans, as well as top layers of soil. They help with digestion. Bacillus subtilis cell wall are made of peptidoglycan, which consists of long chains of glucose connected together with amino acids. The peptidoglycan gives this bacteria its shape and structure. In Bacillus subtilis case, it has a very thick peptidoglycan cell wall, which means that it is gram-positive, which means that the cell itself is stained purple on the outside, so it appears purple. If it were gram-negative, it would appear pink. Bacillus subtilis are heavily flagellated, which means they have a lot of flagella, which are basically tails for cells that swivel and move around to increase or just help with movement of the cell. Otherwise, the cell can't really move. This allows it to move extremely quickly through liquids. To get a better view, I've created a diagram and a 3D model of this Bacillus subtilis. Yes, I know the 3D model is red, but I didn't have any purple. As you can see, there is plenty of pili, but we'll get to that later. You also have all your basic cell stuff, such as the cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm. Also, there's the flagella for movement. Can only fit one on here. Now, there's two things here that stand out. The capsule and the nuclear matter. The cell capsule is a polysaccharide layer made of sugar molecules that were bonded together outside of the cell. The nuclear matter, which is where all the organelles are presumably, because the organelles of this cell are non-membrane bound, meaning they are not fluid filled and don't need the membrane. So that's why they're in the nuclear matter instead. Now, I know that you want to know which organelles are in this cell. Bars alarm going off there. I literally looked for hours. I don't know. All I could find is that it was in the nuclear matter. I couldn't find anything about what cells were in it. So, yeah. The pili helps with bacterial conjunction, which is the process of transferring genetic material from one cell to another physically. I guess physically is not the best word. Directly, like they're touching, like this one. And this one. And that's like, and then they go in. This extremely helpful image summarizes pretty well how it reproduces. On the left, you have the basic splitting apart into two, and on the right, you have the fully fleshed out process. Unlike humans, who eat spaghetti, Vsauce subtilis eats the sugar off of plant roots, and off the dead plant roots it eats carbon. In the human body, it eats what you do, and that's presumably what's helping you digest it. It's eating it, and since it's a part of your body, it's going into your body, and that's what happens when you digest it. And as always, thanks for watching.